enhance, upscale, and denoise your footage right on your own system. This can actually fix low quality AI videos, old clips, or footage that just doesn't look right anymore. It even treats anime differently, using a dedicated model to bring back clean lines and sharp details. On top of that, you get conversion, compression, and a full set of practical AI tools that make your workflow easier. Let's put it to a real test. There's a link in the description where you can download UniConverter for free. After installing it, which is super quick and easy, you can go ahead and test it out. Once you're on the main page, you'll see a variety of tools available with quick access. But if you open the AI tool section from the left side menu, you'll find a wide range of powerful and practical tools, all powered by AI, that can help you edit, enhance, and improve your videos and images. Today, I'm going to test a few of these tools for you, starting with Video Enhancer, which has received a really solid update recently in version 17. Everything here is very straightforward and works with just one click. Before selecting any of these AI models, you can preview and test them, for example, on this sample video, so you can clearly see how they perform and avoid wasting your credits. Each model is designed for a specific type of video and a specific result. But I have to say, this new all-in-one AI model is honestly impressive and delivers excellent results on almost any type of footage. It handles enhancement, denoising, and deblurring really well, and it can easily upscale your video resolution all the way up to 4K. Now let's go ahead and test it on a couple of our own footage clips. Here you can import videos either individually or even load an entire folder and prepare up to 20 videos for enhancement at the same time. At the end, you can export all of them together in one go. For the first video, as you can clearly see, it's better to use face enhancement, which does a great job of clarifying the skin and facial features and can upscale the resolution by up to 4 times. If you hit preview, you'll see how well it removes noise and blur, making the image much sharper and clearer. The resolution is also pushed close to 4K or even higher. Now I want to test this same video with quality restoration as well, so you can see the difference. This model can be used for almost any type of video, and it works very fast. It doesn't change the resolution, but it makes the image noticeably clearer and enhances the overall quality. The next video is a bit more challenging since it has a lot of noise and blur, and you can also see focus shifting throughout the clip. We'll start by processing it with the face enhancement model. As you can see, both faces in the frame are now completely clear, and all the other details in the video are also preserved and enhanced. Now let's test the same video with Topaz Generative and upscale the resolution to 4K. This one takes a bit more time, but as the tool itself mentions, it uses diffusion-based generative enhancement, which usually delivers higher quality results. And this is the final output. I also retested the first video we saw earlier using this same AI model. In my opinion, the quality here is better than the others, and it does a great job of reconstructing lost details. Now let's move on to anime, where there's a dedicated AI model specifically designed for it. This anime clip includes both human characters and visual effects, so it's actually a great test case for this model. As you can see, everything looks sharp and clean, and the results are honestly impressive. The lines are fully restored, the blur is gone, and everything is crystal clear. I also tested this same anime clip with Topaz Generative just so you can compare the results. Here we also have an AI model that's dedicated purely to denoising without any upscaling. I tested this on another video and the result was absolutely amazing. You can even adjust the frame rate here and push it all the way up to 250 frames per second. As you can clearly see, the intermediate frames have been generated and the motion is now much smoother and more fluid. The next tool we're going to test is the converter, which lets you convert any video, audio, or even image file into almost any format you need. All files, regardless of their format, can be imported here, and you can customize the output settings for each file individually. There's also an option to export all files at once using the same settings as a batch You can trim each video and export only a specific section or even crop the frame size if needed. In the output section, you'll find a wide range of usable formats, and at the same time, you can also increase your video's resolution. For audio and images, you'll also have access to many different output formats. There's a really cool option here that uses AI to analyze your video and recommend the best output format for it. Basically, the AI reviews your footage and suggests the most suitable format automatically. There's also a section where you can manually adjust details like the encoder and bitrate for both video and audio files. Your final videos can even include subtitles, or you can add a new audio track to them. And make sure to enable GPU acceleration, since it significantly increases processing speed. Overall, this tool feels very complete and professional. I tried converting all the videos into, different formats, so you can see that pretty much everything is possible here. Here we also have a compressor, which has an interface very similar to the converter. You can compress files either in bulk or individually and reduce their file size using custom settings. The output settings can be based on either quality priority or file size priority, and you can also change formats and apply advanced settings if needed. If you want, you can preview a 20-second segment of the final video and review it before starting the process. There's also an AI compression option that automatically delivers the best possible quality while reducing file size. This mode takes a bit longer since it doesn't support high-speed processing. All right, I hope you found this video helpful. Until next time, stay creative.